What's going on, everybody? Gentleman 94 here, back with another episode of 3GB Solo Play. We are back on Demon Souls, and today is part 16. Now, if you remember last time, we took care of the Stormlord. He is dead. We are good to go, and I think today we're going to go to the dreaded Valley of Defilement. This is World 5. We're going to go 5-1 today, guys. I've been dreading this area because I don't really like it. I've never liked 5-1 or 5-2. 5-3 is okay. It's not fun, but it's okay. 5-1 and 2, they're so annoying. There's so many things that are trying to kill you. And especially 5-2 when you're basically trudging through a lake of poison. So you're constantly having to fight the fact that you're getting poisoned, you know. So it's annoying. But there's ways around that. There's workarounds. So I'm not too worried right now. But we're just going to tackle 5-1 and get rid of this area for us. Kill the Leechmonger, get the trophy, move on from there. In this area there is a white tendency event, I guess you could call it, and I'll show you that next time because well, it's not white tendency right now. It's not pure white. It has to be pure white, and we can actually get a special weapon called the Israel, which I believe is a spear, and I think it does either poison damage or plague damage or something to that effect. It's a really cool looking spear too. There are a couple ways to go through the level. Like all levels in Demon Souls, you have options. You have shortcuts, you have different hidden areas that you can knock down bridges, like here, and knock down a bridge, you can go up top. If you go down the bottom section, you'll get hit by like 5 or 6 of these dudes with poles. And as you can see, the fire does a significant amount of damage. It also stuns you slightly, which is why for new players and for basic just PvE stuff, fire is a nice alternative. Plus, when you go into PvP and you have a fire weapon, sometimes if you go up against a guy who doesn't quite know how to protect against fire, you can do quite a bit of damage. It's what we all use in the very beginning, because it's the only thing we have really to use. Now, we're going to be using a lot of bow and arrow in this one, because a lot of these guys, they suck when they get close to you. So we can do some ranging. And I don't know why I just fell off the end here. Oh, our shield is not out. This is not going to be good. There you go. Okay. Oh, see, this is the problem with one of these long weapons like the halberd or the mirrored hammer. It's just difficult to hit guys when you're swinging around, 360 from you. So it's a good idea just to go two-handed and just lunge attack with it. That's why I like this weapon so much, because you can go ahead and kind of keep enemies at bay and just kind of lunge attack all the guys. Doesn't always work. As you can see, I'm still getting hit, which is annoying, but hey, I'm kind of rusty, so what are you going to do? Now down this direction, we're going to find a dead body on the ground. So you want to watch out for this guy, because he's going to come back alive. So be aware of that. There we go. You can't target him unless he's actually up, awake, and wants to kill you. There's a guy behind me too. Oh, my roll did not work. It's cool, no worries. Take him out. This spear works great. Anything that you can use directly in front of you works excellently for tight quarters. Use a little bit of a heal here. I am a faith-based character after all. I should probably use miracles as much as I can. Another one of these guys on the ground, which we want to go ahead and take care of. The guy there. You got to be careful in this area, because I've had it before where I get trapped in here and I'm not able to kill guys, or I'm not connecting, and they just murder you. Alright, so when you get to this point here, if you end up playing this game, don't go down the ladder right away. Instead, come over here and kill these guys that come down and wake up. Because if you don't, they're going to drop out on top of you, and it's going to make your life very difficult when you get down to the bottom section below you. So we're just going to use our awesome halberd and stab these guys till they're dead. You can also snipe some of these guys here if you have a bow, which we do. So I'm probably going to use a bow and take out maybe 1 or 2 of these guys down here. And you can see them down there too. They're the guys with the fire spears. So we're just going to plink away at this dude, kill him. Okay, he's dead. Now just drop down. Nothing below me, I don't think. Alright, there's one guy here. Two-hand the halberd. Get rid of him. The guy way at the other end. We'll just snipe him with our bow. Now you'll see right off to the left-hand side, there's a little bit of a ramp. And you can actually go down to the end of that ramp and drop off. And it's a shortcut. I'll come back and I'll show you, because if I die down there, then I'm going to lose my souls. So we're just going to work through the level, open up the shortcut, and then we'll move on to the boss. So, alright, that guy looks like he's already dead, so shouldn't worry about that too much. And down here. Okay, what are we looking at? Okay, if you can drop down the left side, I believe. Okay, yeah, here we go. Drop down here. You can actually snipe this dude. And right below you is a little bit of a, I guess it's a nest of some sort for these guys. If you drop into the nest, you're going to get two guys that are going to spawn up out of the nest. You can usually take care of them pretty quickly. Oh, why did I pick up? Nope, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Alright, kill him. Grab some of these little items here and there. It's a good idea to, loot the place. You might as well, right? Alright, end of the bridge. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of guys in there. Let's see. I don't think... Is that a guy right there? Oh man, it's been a while since I've been in this area. Don't think that's a dude. I know there's a couple of guys off to the left, and I think there's something off to the right. We'll go left first. This is actually where you can get a suit of armor called the Saint's Robes. And they're what Saint Urbain wears. So I think they're decent for miracle characters, which is what I am actually, so it should be good. There you go. Saint's outfit. Look at this guy. Look at this guy trying to sneak up on me. That's what they do a lot in this game. They sneak up on you. Just like in Demon Souls, Dark Souls took that same idea. You got guys that kind of knock down the ground. You come up to them. They don't do anything. You go past them. They come alive, and they try to murder you from behind. Demon Souls kind of started the whole trend, and then Dark Souls took it, and Dark Souls 2 seems to run with the idea, because there's a lot of guys that just pop up out of nowhere. So, gotta be careful. Always be aware of your surroundings in any Souls game. Alright, so let's go on down this way. You gotta be real careful in this area, because right below us, there's a merchant right here. Just broke her stuff, but she's fine. This merchant, I never expected this to happen when I first went in this area. I came down here, I didn't even see the merchant. I pulled some guys from below. I came up and I accidentally clipped the merchant a few times with my weapon. She became hostile. She tried to murder me. And she could never actually stop trying to murder me. So I had to eventually kill her. But if you don't do that, which is a good thing, you will actually be able to buy poison arrows. And poison arrows are absolutely fantastic, because you can hit guys from a distance and go ahead and poison them. And that's what we're kind of going to use for when we fight one of the enemies in 2-2, which is the Flame Lurker. We're going to use poison arrows on him, because he's just annoying to fight otherwise. At least that's my plan. I don't know necessarily if it's going to work, but that's my plan. Down here we have a whole host of plague rats. And if they get you, they bite you more than a few times, you get the plague. And it just drains your life so fast. Much faster than poison does in this game. So you're going to want to watch that. So I just take them out with arrows, stay away from them if I can, move on. Here is that exit to the shortcut, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and kill that gecko. And take care of some of these guys that we can see. It's a couple items over there. There's also, I believe, a weapon, which we would really like to have. Before I do that, let's take out this big dude. And this big guy, God, I hate these guys. There's an area coming up in 5-2 with, I think, like 4 of these guys, or 5 of these guys, and they are just pains in the butt. I hate fighting them, because you can't roll in water, you can't move very quickly in water, and they are on an island surrounded by water. And the water's poisoned. I can also mention that as well. So, it's just so hard to kill them. I don't normally go over there too much. And really, the payout, I think, is just a bunch of ephemeral eyes. And I want to say there's the dull gold armor, which isn't really that great if you're a male character, because it's only female specific. But for a chick character, it's great. Oh man, I am trapped in the corner now with this big dude. Idiot. Freaking stupid face. Alright, we're going to go up around here. Run away, run away. Oh, I nicked the merchant. She's hostile now. Well, she's not exactly hostile, because she's not attacking me, but she's alerted to my presence. Oh, I hate having to kill merchants, especially when I need poison arrows. So let's hope she doesn't have a problem with me when I go down. I'll go talk to her and see what it does. Alright. You can hear the big guy running around downstairs, too. Alright, what are you doing to me? I'm not doing anything. Calm down, old woman. Calm down. I want to buy poison arrows from you, so don't get angry. Okay, so she's cool. She's fine. This filthy woman, just, we're cool, right? We're cool. It's funny how they named her the filthy woman. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Alright, so let's plink away at this big dude again. Maybe we'll kill him before... There we go, we got him. cool. Oh, he dropped something too. Nice. Now above us could be a couple boulders falling down. Be careful of that. There's also some guys up there too. I don't know why they haven't dropped down yet. And this right here would be, this is actually opened up when you get to the white tendency, which we're not there yet. So, well, let's go ahead and run back and I'll show you the shortcut. So we're back up here, pretty close to the beginning of the level. And we're going to drop off that plank. Of course, we're going to drop right into a nest. We got a couple of these stupid, I don't know what these things are. They're almost like, I don't know what these things are. They're like dredgelings, but they're all deformed. They have beaks and large noses. I don't know what's going on with that. So we'll kill them. Be very careful on the edge there, guys, because you can accidentally roll off or walk too far and slip off. So be careful there. And let's go ahead and knock down some of the debris here. We want to go ahead and get this bug at the very end because he's on a body. And we need that body because there's a cool weapon on that. We want it. And I'm pretty sure a couple of these guys are going to come alive. So let's beware of that. Got some stones off the gecko, some souls. Let's roll past this. Here, let's kill these guys first, and I'll show you what the Blessed Mace looks like and what it does. Yeah, you and your stupid face. Let's kill you. Done. We'll knock that bridge over too. Okay, so if you're a faith-based character, you would want to use weapons called blessed weapons. Blessed weapons will heal your life. The higher your faith, the higher the weapon level, the more it heals you. I'm pretty sure anyway. So you get a blessed weapon plus 5, it's going to do a good amount of damage, and it's going to go ahead and heal you. I don't know if you can really notice this on the screen right now, but my life is very, very slowly increasing when I have the blessed weapon out and I'm holding it in my hand. Now I have experience with this because I actually had a faith-based character back when I first was kind of playing this game, and she used a blessed night sword. And the night sword was really cool. It was a little shorter weapon. It was about the same length as like a long sword, but it was fast. It was a very fast sword, and you could put blessed on it. You could push it to plus 5, and if you had a pretty high faith, you would do a decent amount of damage. I think I did about 370, 380 damage with the night sword, blessed night sword, plus 5. I don't remember what my faith was at, but it was a decent weapon. I also used the Moonlight Sword, which is in this game, a faith-based weapon, not a magic-based weapon like it turned into in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. One day I might actually take a look at my old characters and just kind of show you guys what I was playing with back in the day. So, word of the wise, kill the big guy first. He won't be able to run past the two little guys in front of him, and he'll get stuck, and you can kill him in the doorway. And then work your way back to front. That's it. I mean, that's really all the enemies we have left in the game, are those last run up that bridge areas. A Leechmonger is not a difficult boss fight. He's not the easiest boss fight, because it does take some effort. But, yeah, he's not that bad. Especially if you have fire-based weapons or fire-based magic. If you're a magic user with the Crisp Blade, Insanity Catalyst, and the Monk's Head Wrapping, you can take this guy out probably with one shot of Firestorm. Absolutely decimates this guy. Fire is a great thing to use on the Leechmonger. We don't have any of that stuff, so we're going to use fire arrows. We picked up some from our dear friend Grave Robber Blige. So, like I said, we're going to use arrows. We're going to use fire arrows on them. And there's a really cool place you can stand where you won't take damage. You're going to be relatively safe. So I usually go right around this corner right here. We can target him, and we can just keep plinking away. It does a decent amount of damage. I mean, it takes a little longer than, say, running in with Firestorm, but this is good for me because I don't have Firestorm. I'm not a magic character. I'm a miracle character. So, you know, I'm not going to be able to use Firestorm. I think my intelligence will be too low. So, as you can see, I'm just plinking away slowly with this fire arrow here. You can actually get a bow called the Lava Bow, which turns any arrow into fire arrows, which is an interesting thing. I have actually used that, and it's a fun bow to kind of play around with. It's not nearly as powerful as, say, the Fiscus Compound Longbow plus 5, but it's a decent diversionary type bow. And as you can see, he's shooting these weird balls of maggots at me. They're not hitting me. I've had it before where you might take a little bit of damage, But for the most part, it's not too bad. If you're not one for long distance fighting, you can also go down there and equip maybe like some, I don't know, fire bombs, chuck fire bombs at him, or maybe put on some of the fire powder that you can use. So here we go. We've killed him. He's dead. He's dead. There's our Leechmonger trophy. I'm going to drop on down here and go ahead and loot the area up. We're going to get a lot of moongrass, crescent moongrass, and we'll get some stones. It's a good place to go ahead and call it quits for the day. As you can see, he's not that bad. The level is far harder than he is. And we'll find that exact same thing in the 5-2 level. But for now, we're going to call it here. Next time, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get the Israel spear. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's the way I've always pronounced it, as Israel. It's one of the cooler looking spears, like I said, and I think it keys off of faith, I want to say, or dexterity. I'm not sure exactly. We'll have to look at it next time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you're enjoying this Let's Play. I know it's not very popular right now, but I'm hoping that some of the fans of the Soul series will come back and maybe want to relive some of their moments in Demon Souls and kind of enjoy the whole process. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here next time on 3GB Solo Play.